Everybody knows that the Alfa Romeo Giulia is a spectacular vehicle. With its class-leading performance, stunning visuals, and Italian nature, there's no denying just how great this car is to live with on a daily basis. Now, some of you might be thinking to yourself, well, that's all there is to this car. And I would say you're right, but this thing has so many cool quirks and features that I don't think many people know about. And that's why in today's video, we're going to be going over the top 5 facts that you probably didn't know about the Alfa Romeo Giulia. If you guys are interested in this video and you enjoy it, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get right into the first thing you probably didn't know about the Giulia. The first thing we're going to be talking about is the design. Now you might be thinking to yourself, yes, this is a good looking car and it's been discussed by you and a lot of other people, but what is so special about it that I don't know? Well, this car was actually designed by the same people that designed, or the same man rather, that designed a few other special and beautiful cars, such as the Maserati Alfieri, the Maserati Quattroporte, and the Alfa Romeo 4C. Again, all stunning cars with timeless designs, and that contributes to why this Alfa Romeo is so good looking and will last forever, and hasn't really been updated since its debut. But it's also been worked on, and the Quadrifoglio, or the highest performance model, was designed by the same man that designed the 458. So internally, it is very similar to a Ferrari and has that very Italian DNA both on the inside and outside. That's what makes this car's design just that special. The second thing you probably didn't know about the Giulia is that it actually has a carbon fiber drive shaft. While not visible to the driver, this does help immensely with driving dynamics of this vehicle. Now, a carbon fiber drive shaft is super important because it's the thing that helps translate the power made from the engine to the wheels. Now, making this out of carbon fiber means that it's both lighter and more rigid, allowing for a faster and more kind of aggressive throttle response and engine responsiveness, as well as having this be a lighter component. It lowers and reduces the weight of the vehicle as well as its center of gravity, making this thing handle and perform way more like a sports car. Now, being able to find something like this in a $25,000 sedan that you can daily drive on the street is honestly a pretty cool feature, and I love that Alfa Romeo has put that in the base model, not just the Quadrifoglio. The third thing you probably didn't know about the Giulia is that the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio is the only sedan in the world to have active aerodynamics. While yes, this is specific to the Quadrifoglio model, I think it's pretty freaking cool that Alfa Romeo has done active aero on a sports sedan. Now, what part of the car is actually active aero? Well, the front lip will open above 60 miles an hour to let in more air under the vehicle. Now, this creates more downforce for the car, allowing for even more grip and better handling at higher speeds. This is awesome because this makes the Quadrifoglio even more performance-oriented and really helps the car to just handle and perform the way it should, like a freaking supercar. And I think that it's so cool that Alfa Romeo has done this active aero trickery. Not only does it look fantastic when the splitter is shut away, as you get that nice carbon lip at the front end, but it does actually add functionality to the car and make it even better for performance and track use as well. So bravo, Alfa Romeo. The fourth thing you may not have known about the Giulia is its remote start features. While it might be obvious that the Giulia does have remote start, as it is right there on the key fob, there's a couple of cool features that come along with its remote start. So let's say you're in a cold climate like this Giulia is, below 40 degrees. If you are to remote start the car and you have the options for heated seats or heated steering wheel, it'll actually automatically turn on those heated seats for you so that the car is warming up and that when you get in the car, it's at the optimum temperature for you to be inside of it. So I think that's a pretty freaking cool thing to have, and the Alfa Romeo thought of that. So when you're in a colder climate or you're driving in the snow, that the car will automatically kind of heat up for you and get you in the right space. But let's say you live in a different climate, somewhere south or somewhere warmer. Don't worry, Alfa Romeo's got you covered. There's also a feature where if you remote start the car and you hold down the unlock button, it can roll down all 4 windows simultaneously to kind of air out the car and cool it down for you before you get in. So I think it's really cool that Alfa Romeo thought of all these kind of features, so no matter where you live in the world, you can have the ideal temperature for the interior of your car on a remote startup. The fifth and final thing you may not have known about the Giulia is that all Giulia models come standard with rear fog lights. Now in Europe, having these sort of fog or rain lights built into the car is a mandatory thing, and I find it pretty cool that Alfa has kept it for its US spec cars. It's pretty simple, you push a button and boom, the rear fog lights pop on, they're bright and easy to see, and it's a nice feature to have inside of your car. However, these do not have front fog lights. Only the European diesel models were equipped with front fog lights, as you can see here. So I find it kind of funny. It's a little quirky thing that Alfa has kept all of the rear fog lights as standard in all of their models, yet the front fog lights are nowhere to be found. So if you didn't know, now you know. Your Giulia has rear fog lights, and I find it pretty cool that they've kept it standard for all of their Giulia models. And so that's 5 things you guys probably did not know about the Alfa Romeo Giulia. If you guys enjoyed, please be sure to let me know in the comments down below. And if you already knew these ones, tell me down there as well. Or if you have some new things and new quirks and features that I may not have known or that are pretty under the radar, let me know as well. I've still had this car for 3 years and I'm still learning new things about it. So please feel free to share with me any information that you have on this car. It's so awesome when you guys do. You guys have so much knowledge and I love when you share it with me. And that way I can share it with everyone else as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please be sure, if you did enjoy this video and you like my content, to like, comment, and subscribe. It so much helps out the channel and it really has such an impact, and I appreciate each and every one of you that like and subscribe and comment on this channel. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll try to catch you in the next one. Peace out.